It's 4:30 on WKYT this morning. A vigil was held for a missing Central Kentucky woman after her family pleads for help in finding her.
What could happen to Kentucky County clerks who don't issue marriage licenses? A legal expert gives us some perspective. And the latest after two people were robbed at gunpoint in a Lexington park overnight.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning, and it's great to have you with us. Here we are, Thursday, July 9th. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope you're having a great start to your day before Friday. Let's get a check of the weather with Micah right now.
Yeah, as of right now, there's really nothing going on in our viewing area, but that doesn't really mean anything to us because we know as we get in toward the afternoon, here we go with those showers and thunderstorms once again. First Alert Defender live radar. Yesterday it was very spotty. Today's going to be very spotty too, where some get it, some do not. And you can see that front still back toward the west, heading our direction, but it's just going to take some time to push it on through. Current temperatures sitting there in the 70s. We're at 72 now in Jackson. Couple of 60s mixed in here and there. By the afternoon, we'll be right around 83. A few storms left over with that front. Now, we'll get into your forecast off into your weekend. We'll still focus on at least that chance of rain. I'll have that coming up in a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. We thank you, Micah. We're continuing coverage in South Carolina this morning. The House has approved taking down the Confederate flag from that state's Capitol grounds.
The State House voted 94-20 early this morning around 1 a.m. to remove it. The state governor there, Nikki Haley, has already said she would sign it into law. Haley called on lawmakers to vote for its removal soon after 9 African Americans were shot dead in a Charleston church last month. We'll have much more on this story coming up in about 15 minutes. Well, they're not giving up hope that she'll be found safe. Last night, family and friends of a missing Nelson County mother held a prayer vigil for her.
35-year-old Crystal Rogers has not been seen since Friday. Her family says they found her car abandoned along the Bluegrass Parkway with her purse and phone still in it. Monique Blair has the latest.
Bring her home, just bring her back to us.
35-year-old Crystal Rogers was last seen last Friday evening. She has been missing ever since, and the search is on to find her.
We've searched rivers, creeks, woods, anything we can find. We've searched the entire BG. We haven't come up with anything yet.
Crystal's 2007 maroon Impala was found along Bluegrass Parkway Sunday, abandoned with a flat tire. Her purse, her phone, her keys, and diaper bag still inside. Crystal is the mother of 5 children.
She's got little kids, and they miss their mama. Her little boy's at home, and she's never been away from him.
A prayer vigil was held Wednesday night in an effort to bring hope and comfort to Crystal's family. Crystal's mom and dad are offering a $40,000 reward to anyone who offers information that brings Crystal home to them.
We want her.
Crystal's mom, Sherry, tells us the Nelson County Sheriff's Office is staying tight-lipped about their investigation, but say the Sheriff's Office did tell them Crystal's last phone call was made on Friday at 7:16 p.m. But that information still left them with more questions than answers.
But only the time, not who called her or who she called, who she may have called.
Crystal's parents say they will not give up hope that their daughter will soon come home to them.
If she is watching us, she's not out there to where she can just come to us. If she's out there, it's against her will.
In Nelson County, Monique Blair, WKYT.
The Nelson County Sheriff says Rogers was last seen with her boyfriend. He says the boyfriend has been cooperative and helpful with the investigation.
Frightening moments for a Lexington man overnight after an attempted armed robbery. That happened about 2 a.m. at the University Trails Apartments on Red Mile Road. Police say the suspect demanded cash from the man at gunpoint. The victim told him that he had nothing to give him, so the suspect took off. Officers say he ran toward Versailles Road. Canine units tracked the scene, but no arrests have been made. And Lexington police are also searching for suspects from another armed robbery from overnight, this one on Cambridge Drive. It happened around 11 p.m. Police say 2 people were walking through Valley Park when they were approached by 2 suspects. Officers say the 2 men stole the victim's cell phones, earrings, and shoes at gunpoint. They then took off in a silver Buick Century. And we're tracking a third armed robbery in the city this morning. This one happened at Imperial Liquor on Village Drive. It was around 1 a.m. Police say a man was walking behind the store when a man jumped out of a red car and demanded cash at gunpoint. The victim gave the suspect his shirt and some tacos as well as his wallet. No arrests have been made in that case either.
Well, since the U.S. Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, we've been telling you how some Kentucky county clerks have stopped issuing marriage licenses because of the ruling. The governor says he's going to let the courts decide the issue, even as this morning dozens of county clerks asked for a special session to address it. We wondered, could county clerks lose their jobs for refusing to issue marriage licenses? Garrett Weimer has the story.
As the controversy continues, we've learned that 57 county clerks, that's nearly half in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, sent this letter to Governor Steve Beshear saying their duties as a clerk are now at odds with their beliefs. The issue's in the national spotlight after this video quickly went viral. It shows an eastern Kentucky couple denied a marriage license inside the Rowan County Clerk's office. Clerk Kim Davis faces a lawsuit from the ACLU. Other county clerks also continue to refuse licenses, some to all couples, others to same-sex couples only.
It is a direct violation of my First Amendment right, and that is my right to religious freedom. Governor
Beshear said Tuesday that the courts would deal with clerks who don't issue licenses. A UK law professor tells us that's really the only remedy.
So there's no boss there that can just say you're fired. It's, we sort of assume that the electoral process will just take care of elected officials who refuse to do their jobs. But that's a problem if you want to get married and you're a same-sex couple and you have a right to get married.
Bari says though,
when I walked out of the barn, I could see it crossing the road and going up that hill, and you could see something spinning and stuff flying around in the air.
All right, having a little bit of issue there. You saw some storm damage. We must have had an issue with the technical difficulties of the equipment there. Casey County Clerk Casey Davis says he wants the governor to move marriage licenses out of county clerk's offices and onto a state website.
Now 4:37 on WKYT this morning, and now we'll get to that weather coverage. The National Weather Service has confirmed that a tornado did briefly touch down in Fleming County on Tuesday night. The EF0 tornado had winds of around 80 miles per hour. The tornado damaged a barn and knocked down some trees along Maysville Road, not far from Flemingsburg. And one man told us he saw the tornado.
When I walked out of the barn, I could see it crossing the road and going up that hill, and you could see something spinning and stuff flying around in the air.
Emergency managers in Fleming County say no injuries were reported because of the tornado.
This morning, historians are weighing in on the future of some statues of Confederate officers in downtown Lexington. Mayor Jim Gray asked the city's Arts Review Board to look at the placement and presentation of the John Hunt Morgan and John Breckinridge statues. He also wants the board to review a historical marker about slavery nearby. Historians say it's an important debate.
What is the function of these statues? I think that's something that we really need to probe and think about.
The Arts Review Board wants feedback from the community. It's expected to make a recommendation to the council sometime in the fall. I would imagine to remind people of history. That's why I would think those statues would be there.